I'm back. Hello, ladies. Hello, come on in. It is 7:30 p.m. Oh, 7:31. 7:30 p.m. on a Tuesday night. This is where you'll find me. In my lovely craft space, in my happy place. This is definitely my happy place. So do come and say hello, catch up with me, tell me about your day. We're going to have a fun night tonight. A little bit of crafting going on, well, quite a lot of crafting actually, going on tonight. So when you come in, do say hello. And I'm just going to get all my pages up and running at the same time. Oh, the beautiful JJ. How are you? How are you? Hope you had a good day. Just clicking on there so I can see the comments. There we go. I hope you're well. I'm well. I was feeling pretty crap yesterday, but I'm feeling so much better today. I had a little bit of sinus, a little bit of hay fever, which is not like me at all. But yeah, did a bit of perfuming on duty free on the Saturday, and it really did mess with my nose, and it's taken a bit to come right. So yay me. I couldn't really go anywhere on Monday. It was the typical runny nose. Jacinta, just getting stuff packed for class tomorrow. Yes, Gigi is off to Lovin. Oh, you Lovin girls. I'm so jealous. I wish I was there. And but Gigi will look after you. She is an amazing crafter. So have fun with her. Give her heaps. Tease her lots. Honestly, don't take it easy on her, all right? Make sure you give her heaps. Linda, my darling, how are you? Thank you for getting my mum the other day, and thank you for looking after our place while we go to America too. Much appreciated. Actually, I've got a wee gift for Linda. Shall I show it? I will. Well, maybe I won't, because I don't know where I've put it. Oh, it's up there. It's up there. Arlene, oh, how are you? I hope you've had wonderful farewells with your dad-in-law. Although when people pass, it's always very nice to have, what do you call it? Fond farewells. That's the word I'm looking for. Blah, blah, blah. My words aren't working tonight. Right, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Fiona. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in the small Southland town of Mataura in New Zealand. And on a Tuesday night, I'm going to come in here and just do some crafting. Then you get to have a go at what I've done, and then you get to enter. Now, last Tuesday, I didn't go live. I was, gallivanting around Australia. But the Tuesday before that, fortnight Tuesday ago, we did the paper stretching where you get the balls. Now, I do have the balls to show you. These are the ones that you can get here in New Zealand at Spotlight. Hang on. Ugh. So these are them. So you want something that's got a solid ball. It could be wood, it could be metal. It really doesn't matter. But this is kind of what you need for paper stretching. You need the bigger balls to start with, and then you finish it off with the little ones to get that extra stretch. Okay, so that's what paper stretching is all about. And I think we might do some in class on Friday. Jacinta, daughter is heading to America in May. I know. Well, whereabouts? We're, of course, going to San Francisco and Orlando. And we go on May the 9th. Oh, my gosh. And that's going to come around way too quick. So what we're going to talk about tonight is scraps. Okay, I don't know if you're like me, but we've got a brand new catalogue coming in May. I've already been able to order from it because I'm a demonstrator. But of course, with new catalogue means new DSP, which means what am I going to do with just this one? This is just one of five boxes of scraps. Okay, so these are what I call scraps. They're not big enough for scrapbooking. Well, they kind of are, but anyway, I've cut them up into card front sizes, and I still don't get to use them. My balls have rough patches. Need some better, smoother ones. Oh yeah, gonna have them smooth like a baby's bum. I'm good, thank you, Glennis. I bought myself a set of balls, but now I can't find them. So as long as you haven't lost your marbles. You can lose your other balls, but not your marbles. So I'm going to, and look, I just have packets and packets and packets of this type of stuff. So I'm going to chop it up and we're going to use it. So tonight's is all about using scraps, okay? Put your hand up if you have scraps. No, baby. Oh, Elizabeth Patterson, thank you for joining me. I'm so sorry I couldn't be with you on Monday, but I had the runniest nose I've ever had in my life. Leslie Jackson, thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining my team. Leslie took the opportunity to join my team, so welcome aboard, Leslie. Cherry, how are you? So I'm going to no more jibber jabber. Let's flip you over, and we're just gonna do this, okay? Now I haven't got my microphone plugged in today because I've misplaced it for the moment. Oh, good stuff, Deirdre. I just saw your message. You'll be coming on Friday. That's fantastic. I'll have to think about some baking, won't I? Right. So, Dot, how are you in Western Australia? WA, don't they call it WA? Is that how they say it? WA? I shouldn't be like that. Right. So basically what you're going to do is get your scraps of paper. And if you don't have scraps, well, just cut up a piece. Now, we kind of want to get a few that coordinate. Okay. Oh, that coordinates. What else have we got on here? Oh, these are... Oh, that coordinates. That coordinates with that. Because we need them the kind of same, but different. Do you know what I mean? We could even chuck in a bit of gold with that. Just go through your scraps. I'm just looking through here. I like those ones so far. I'm just trying to find something else that would match that sort of style. What else have we got? Well, they'll go together for later on because we're going to do a couple. Oh my goodness. See, this is the problem. I have that many scraps that I don't know what to do with it. That one there would work as well. Okay. Oh my goodness me. Look at these. I just have bits for just everywhere. Oh, we could do one with that later. That. I'm just putting them into sort of piles that kind of go together, but not really, if you know what I mean. That's more of a... These are all black ones, so we don't want those. And well, I think that might be enough for now. Look, we'll go with that to start with and see how we go. We'll pop those over there for the next card and see if we need them. Right, and I'll try and keep you close to see what all my things are saying. Oops, tap on that. Too many scraps. I know, I have so many scraps. Hey, Leonie, how are you? No, you do not. Oh, hey, Jan, how are you? I'm so glad you're coming to the market. Can't wait to catch up with you again. All right, okay. So what I find when I'm making these particular cards, I prefer to do 1.5 centimeters, but that's personal choice. You can, I just find it's not too skinny, not too fat. So I'm going 1.5, and I cut sort of 2 of each piece because I really don't know how I'm going yet. I wing this by the seat of my pants. So there we go. I start a bag of scraps when it's full with kindy. Yeah, I have a box of offcuts. So when I'm cutting my card bases, I end up with cardstock scraps. And I send that to the kindy. But as for the paper, yeah, I haven't thought about giving paper to the kindy. I guess I could. I'm sure they'd love it. I always keep, I might need that piece of paper one day. No, Fiona, no, you won't. And of course, there's so many beautiful new papers coming. I've got to make room because I'm not hanging on to this. I want to get new stuff. And I'm just cutting multiples here. I may not need all of these. I don't know. We're just winging this at the moment. We're just going to cut 1.5 centimeters, which I guess is probably close to 1/2 inch, like 3/4 of an inch. So, well, yeah, 1/2 inch is there. Yeah, you could get away with either 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch. I'm just going to be difficult and go with 1.5 centimeters. But if you imperial girls, you could go 1/2 or 3/4. It really wouldn't matter. Right, pop that over there. I'm just going to see if hello, Joy. How are you? Renee. Oh, my God. I miss you girls already. I so do. Right. So, basically, I've got a piece of white here, and I'm going to cover the whole thing with the scraps. I'm thinking I might tear it because I really don't know what I'm doing. Well, I do know what I'm doing. I've kind of got an idea. So I'm just going to tear the ends. If you don't like tearing, you could totally get your scissors and cut it, because I know not everyone's a tearer. Marianne, yes, missing you all. I tell you what, I cannot wait for next year. We are going to, the fact that I don't have to run away and catch an airplane, I think we might have to party a little harder. What do you reckon? Right, so I'm basically just going to put that across there. There is no rhyme nor reason to the way I'm laying these out. But I just think if we start using our scraps, it's just a good feeling to get them out of the bags, and then I can fill up the bags with more. I am going to butt it up against it. I do like the fact that I'm not going to leave a gap. I'm going to, up there. I've even got that gold stuff now, so we could try and use that. We'll go a little bit longer this time. There we go. There we go. Hopefully I'm not banging you all about. Sounds like a plan. You did right, it's a plan. I reckon it's going to be awesome. So that's going to go on there. Yeah, I think from now on, I need to spend every birthday in Australia. It's my new rule. Okay, so we're going to tear this one as well. See how they kind of match, but they don't really. They don't all have to be perfect or color coordinated. We just want to create something that catches the eye. And you don't have to rip. Like I say, if you're not a ripper, feel free to get your snips out and cut them properly. But you know, I kind of like the ripped look. And I'm butting them up. I'm going to come across a bit like that. And then we'll get one more on there, I reckon. Now, shall I go with another blue one? Or shall I go with a gold one? Oh gosh, decisions. Or should I go back to the stripe? Nah. Let's have a look. I think the blue one. By the time I see all your comments, you'll go, the gold one. I'll be, oh, too late. Oh, the dogs are letting me know that Papa is home. Oh, Bartman, he's had a long day. He's done 7 till 7 shift today. This is a long shift. But I'm such a good partner. His dinner is all cooked on the bench, ready to be eaten. Yes, Boris, I know he's here. Right, so that is that. So I've kind of got a bit of a plan there. Now let's add a background piece. I'm going to look through here. And I'm just going to pick out, I'm thinking Melon Mumbo. Yeah, I think they'll berry burst it might be. I'm not 100% sure. I just have some colours here. So, and we'll score that in half. So this is just a standard A5, which is 21 centimetres by 29.7, and we're going to score that in half at 10.5 centimetres. And that just gives us our card base. Like so. Good evening, Wendy. Fiona, I have a 0 on my birthday. Oh, Deirdre, are you up to 40, are you? No, you can't be. 50. 40 or 50. Oh, gosh, I hope I don't offend. That'd be just me. Put my foot in it. I'm going to... Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for that now. What I want to do now is add a shape. So I've got a little piece of white here. And I'm going to find a shape. Should we go with a circle or I kind of like this. That might be the one. Yeah, we'll try this. It might not work. Let's just try it. So I'm just going to punch this out down there. And then I'm going to cut a frame around it. So, where's my trimmer again? Now, what have I got there already? So it looks like I've got about a centimetre frame there. So we'll put that there. We'll go to about 7. And we're just going to cut a wee frame all the way around, around that. So, one more time. put that there. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring the inside of the punched hole, and then I can see it, so I'm sliding it over, and that way I've got a 1 centimeter border all the way around. Easy, eh? So we might as well go with a pink. Have I got a pink? Oh, we might not. What's this one here? Excuse me, I'm reaching my arm up. What's that? Oh, look, it's near enough, isn't it? It's near enough. So I'm just going to put a wee bow through here. I just happened to have this scrap. Honestly, this was not pre-planned. I just happened to see that scrap hanging off my ribbon gutter. I use spouting to store my ribbons. Who else uses house spouting to store your ribbons? I'm just going to pull that through, and when I'm adjusting my bow, I just hold on to that knot, and then just pull it nice and tight. There we go, that's sitting nicely. Grab my little snipperdoodles, give it a wee trim there. Oh, that's pretty. Wasn't that the perfect piece? And I'm going to stamp a sentiment on there. What am I going to stamp? I had something over here. What did I have? Oh, excuse me. I'm going to have just a note. Or hello. No, I'm going to go for hello. Hello. I'm going to say hello. Right. Put that on there. Oh. Sit that over there so I don't lose it. And shall I use my pebbled path? Well, of course we will, because it's my favourite ink pad for sentiments. Just not as harsh as a black. So I'm going to ink that up, get it around the right way, and I'm going to stamp it directly onto this piece here. So there's my little hello. Hello. Pop that over there, and then grabbing some dimensionals. Oh, how do you use... Oh, I gotta show you now. So just bear with me. Hang on. So here is my spouting. So that is my spouting going all the way along there. And all my ribbons sit inside the spouting. And then I just use the clips that you would put on your house. They go on the thing. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. There we go. Bit of spouting there, love. That's all I do. Josie forgot what day it is. Well, that's not very good, Josie. Today is Tuesday, my darling. Tuesday. Right, that's going there. And I'm actually going to just cut the side pieces. Do you guys use the sides of your dimensionals? Of course you do. You're far too intelligent not to. I just need a skinny bit down there because I don't want this to collapse. I'm going to just put that along there as well. Take that backing paper. Just, you know, just hold it up. I want it to sit up nicely. So we'll take all these off now. Try not to bump you, but for some reason today the table's all wobbly. Hope you're not getting seasick. Right, did I take all those off? Oh no, there's one there. Okay, so then I'm going to bring my little thing back in, and I'm going to just place it, I don't know, about there looks good, something like that. Okay, isn't that cute? And I'm going to raise this up, and you're all going to gasp at me when I do this, but I love the $2 shop especially for when I'm going, like, I really want this to sit up, so I don't use dimensionals, which I should. I know I should, but, you know, prices and all the rest of it, I'm trying to be money saving. I want to spend my money in Disney World. I'm saving for Disney World. I went on a massive long walk today trying to get my steps up, practice for trudging around theme parks. Okay, and then I'm literally just going to stick that straight down on my card base like so. And that is a super simple card with scraps. Are we loving that? Okay. Now what I'm also going to do, because I've got scraps left over, I'm going to grab an envelope, and I'm going to grab this Stamp and Seal, I'm just going to put adhesive all the way across my stamping, across my strip here. Because who hates that postcode thing? Doesn't it look ugly? So I'm just going to cover that. Like so. And then I've probably got enough scraps to cover the flap of my envelope. So let's have a look. Have we got enough of the same thing? We might have to go for the blue one, I think. Oops. And I sort of, when I'm working with scraps, I'm like, oh, I couldn't care less if I use too much, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to put adhesive all over the envelope flap. Now, these are just the cheap envelopes. You can, it's a good way to make the cheap ones look flash. These are just like the Kmart jobbies, cheap as chips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put most of this, I'll come back a little bit about there. Okay, because that little bit wasn't quite going to cut the whole thing. So then I'm just going to butt this up to it. And to be honest, you'd never know. You know, blind man would be happy to see it. So give that a rub. Look. Hey, Philippa. Oh, I can't wait to catch up with you at the next class. All your bowling adventures. You're doing really well. If anyone wants to buy a raffle, hook up with Philippa. She's got raffles going here, there, and everywhere. And I was lucky to win one of your raffles. Didn't I? I won the money in the scratchy one. And I actually won some money on the scratchies. I haven't cashed them in yet. So now the envelope really does coordinate with the card. So I've used up scraps to make my really cheap Kmart envelope look just a little bit flasher when it goes in the mail. So there's that one. Okay. Now the next one I'm going to show you. Are we keeping up? I'm making you feel young, Deirdre. Excuse me. Right, so now we're going to do it again, but this time we're going to do it, I think we'll do it on, I don't know, should we pick a different colour? It doesn't have to go on white. Let's go on a piece of black. What are we going to put on here? I've got bits of paper everywhere. And once again, I go for the pink, don't I? Oh, God, I'm so predictable. And we could go this. Does this match? It kind of matches. Matchy, matchy. Oh, what the heck. We're going to do it. So this time we'll still go with our 1.5 centimeters. When I find my trimmer. Where did my trimmer go? Oh, over there. Stop looking. I found it. Oh, reach. So I'm still going to stick with that 1.5 centimeter strip. I just think it's a really nice size. I'll do 2 of everything because I really aren't sure just yet how this is going to look. Oops. Like so. And I'll do another one. And we'll do a couple. So this next trick, for my next trick, actually it doesn't matter what colour we're going to do on the background because I just remembered I'm going to show you something else. I've got so many things in my brain firing. I'm like, oh, I must show them that. Oh, I must show them this. And then I get sidetracked, as you know. Okay, so we're going to do a few of these. What's on the back of that? Oh, the balloons. I don't know if that bit really goes. Do you think that bit really goes? I don't know. I'm trying to find what else is in here. Just looking, hang on, just seeing what else. We could throw a black in the mix, I suppose, wouldn't we? I'll do this side because I don't think the other side kind of works that well. Try and keep those pinks together, eh? Okay. So did you enjoy the paper stretching? It's something I would like to do more of. I think it's a really fun technique. And once you get the hang of it, oh my gosh, you can produce some pretty amazing embellishments. Right, so that's all our bits. Okay, so we'll bring in this. I don't think it matters which way we go on this one because I'm going to do a different technique. Okay, so I'm going to just run these down, cover the whole piece. It doesn't matter that it goes over because we're not going to use, we're going to cut something out of it. Oh, you've all gone quiet. Am I still live? Am I still with you people? Okay. Have you guys worked with your strips before? Scraps before? Do you like, or are you just, I'm not working with bits and you throw them out? I went to one lady's house over my trip in Australia, and I won't name and shame, but she saves everything. Absolutely everything. Even the smallest, like, pieces of white, like this, she saves it. Oh, I think that's to be commended, because I sure as heck ain't. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to cover this whole thing. Like so. Doesn't have to have, try not to have any gaps in it. We'll put that one on next. Oh, it's starting to come together, isn't it? I think I'll stick another green one. Oh, should I go black then green? Yeah, I'll chuck a black one in. Building along with you, can't multitask. I love it. Love it. That's the way. There is a scrapbooking retreat coming up. Stampin' Up are doing a virtual scrapbooking retreat. So for you scrapbookers, if you're into that kind of thing, let me know and I can send you all the details. It is a bit pricey, but you actually make 24 layouts. You make the 12 months of the year, you do 2 pages. So January you do 2 pages, February 2 pages, March 2 pages. So it's a lot of pages for that, and you get to keep all the product, of course. You know, you actually get the retreat for free when you buy the product, which I think is a very good deal. I'm humming and hawing whether to do it, because I'm not a I'm sort of a, what's the word? I like to do my own thing. If you know what I mean. So what I found in Australia was Kaiser or Kaiser. Is it Kaiser or Kai? I don't know. This was $4. I mean, you can't go wrong, can you? So I've got this front. I'm hoping it'll fit. I haven't used it before. Oh, God, it's stuck in the box. Let's just rip that off. Oh, there we go. And I'm hoping it will, oh, well, look at that. Well, I didn't even need to do that. Well, I'll do it at the top, and that way I could use this for something else. So I will just bring in my little die cut machine. I'm just going to hack that off the bottom there, and I'm going to run it through my little mini machine. Love my mini machine. Means I don't have to lug the great big one out every time I want to go somewhere. Right, I'm going to pop that on there, and because these dies are perfect for the mini machine. Right, get that in there. Bit hard to do it when you're not standing up. Come on. Oh, sorry, I haven't made the plates properly. There we go. And we're off and racing this time. And is it coming out the other side? There we go. Right. Now, it's not a Stampin' Up die, so I hope it cuts well. Oh, it does. Cuts very nice. Oh, and we get a negative as well. So let's do a bit of everything here. So we've got the negative space. And then we've got the bits that we've cut out. That's pretty cool with your scraps, if you happen to have. And it doesn't have to be a word die. You could just have a shape. You could just have a shape and cut that out. Okay, so we might put that away. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to tidy this up so that we can use this negative. I'm just going to tidy that side up like that. And I did cut that a bit stinky, not very straight. Put it in the trimmer. If you can't cut straight, Fiona, stick it in the trimmer. The trimmer will do the work. Oh, look at that crisp, sharp edge. Okay, so we get to make 2 cards out of this. So, I mean, the challenge is basically to create cards with scraps, with strips. I mean, if you can do what I'm doing, that's great. But gosh, just use it up. I mean, I am the world's worst at bloody keeping pieces of paper. I need to start being a bit more ruthless. I do know I'm a bit naughty. Now I'm going to use the dimensionals because I need to pop them in little places. Hopefully I can fit that one there. They should fit down there. Oh, yep, that fits down there. Okay, and we might just cut some more in half. I like to cut my dimensionals in half. I might just cut a couple more in half, just so they fit, because we don't want those bits seen. Okay, so we'll pull all these pieces off, go around and pull all those bits off. I'm so pleased to be home. Card class on Friday. I've got the big Crafters at Latitude 46 craft market on the 12th and 13th of April. If you can't make it to see me down in Southland, if you're in Christchurch or near, go and check out Wendy is at Craft and Create. It's a new craft show. It sounds amazing. Right, I'm going to put that. Is it going to look fine on white, or should we go with a different color? Should we zhuzh it up a bit? What if we went on black? Oh, Blackberry Bliss white's boring. Oh, it's even a card base, even better. Okay, let's chuck this on here. Oh, crikey. We're going to have to go end to end by the look of it. That looks slightly crooked, but I will fix it up. Okay, so we've got those bits on there. And then I'm just going to get these little bits, and I'm going to just glue them flat. There's no way you're going to get a dimensional on that, is there? Not without. And then just pop that in there, down the bottom for that O. And then this is the E. I'm just going to glue it first, because look at the size of it. It's tiny. And if I had my take your pick tool ready, I'd have it. Look at that. How's that? What a simple card. Actually, I would layer it there. I wouldn't just leave it like that. I think it's going to drive me nuts. I'm actually going to chop it. And then I'm going to chop it on the other side. Like that. That looks much better. And then I'm going to pop it on a white card. How's that? Look at this. Is, oh, look, this one's already been done. It's scored. So I'm going to do a side easel. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my adhesive on the bottom of that and on the top of that and stick them together. Pop that in there. Like that. That looks pretty good. So then it sits like that. Stick, baby, stick. And then when it's sitting on, you could put, oh, you know what we're going to put there? We're going to put one of them there, aren't we? And we need it to be that long. Right. And we're going to put that on dimensional so it holds the front of the card up. Okay. Right. How am I going for time? I guess I'm running super late. Hang on. I tend to think I can do more than I actually physically can. And then I'm just going to pop that there, or over there, about there. Okay. And then that will tuck under, like so. So when it's sitting on the person's mantelpiece, it sits like that. How freaking cool is that? And you know what it needs? It needs sparkle, because Fiona always needs more. Oh, hang on. I'm going to grab my Winker Stella and hope it's one that's got... Oh, what have I done there? Do you think I should Winker Stella on the inside? I think so. Yeah, look at that. So we'll just Winker Stella the inside of the letters. Oh, that brings a bit of joy, doesn't it? Oh, you just can't go past a bit of Winker Stella. Not in my life. And then we just smudge it inside there. Look at that. Go around the E. Okay, so I'm going to show you some samples. Obviously, I have still got the other hello, but we're not going to have time for that tonight. But you get the gist of it. Oh, look at that spark. Can you see the sparkle? Does it show up on the camera? I wonder if I bring the light in a bit more. Can you see that sparkle? Gosh, I hope so, because it is stinking cute. Right. So that's that card done. So that's just using scraps. So the goal is to use 1.5 centimeter scraps. Obviously, we're going to have this this piece here as well. We've got H, E, and I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals as well. L, L, O. So I'm going to do something like that with that one. So that one's cool. So I'll just show you my samples that I've made earlier today. So the first one I did, once again, just using, I mean, this, I guess this is kind of the technique I'd like you to do. Use some strips, create a shape, a square, a rectangle, and make a hole in it. Pop it up on dimensionals. I think a little bit of ribbon inside just looks nice and flash. And then you pop your greeting on that piece, okay? And then on the inside, I just added a strip there, and I've added coordinating paper there, and on the front of the envelope as well. So that's pretty cool. So that's that one. Then this one, this time I put them with a white border, and I ran the whole thing through an embossing folder. So I hope you can, I'll just try and bring this light in. Hope you can see that's been embossed. And then I had a die that cut an oval and then left an oval. And just another little piece of ribbon. And also made the envelope match. Use up that paper. I've got to get rid of it. Next up, I did this one. I really like this. This is just black. I've made it an easel card, so I have lifted this piece of paper up on foam. The card tucks into there, and it's an easel card. And I've just die cut the heart, and a pop of colour, just a wee bit of pink there, just to know. And it, once again, envelope matches the card. So pop that one there. And last one is the one we just made, which is this one here. So I do like the technique of having a piece of, and you don't have to have a white panel. You could have done a pink panel and stamped on it. I don't know why I've stuck with white. So I can't wait to see your take on it, because I know you girls are going to smash it out of the park, as you always do. So 1.5 centimeter strips. Try and make them coordinate, but hey, I'd love to see it if they don't coordinate, you know what I mean? Like, use colours that you would never normally put together and see what you get. That would be really, really cool. So we're going to give away a prize because we're 8 minutes overdue. So I'm going to flip the camera over. You're back to me now. We'll just get rid of that. Pop that over there. Bring you over here. They are pretty cool, eh? I think it's such a... sorry, it's just wobbling. I think it's a really cool technique that so simple and easy to do, and you can make a heap of cards very, very quickly. So get that DSP out, because you know why? I'm going to be doing DSP shares for the new annual catalogue. And of course you're going to want to buy them off me, so you need to make room for the new DSP. So start chopping up the old DSP. Just excuse me for a second, I need a drink. If you're wondering where that hello came from, it's a brand new set called Beautiful Motifs. It's really nice. Wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime. Just a note, hello, thank you for everything. Thinking of you, celebrate. You've been on my mind. I'm here for you always. And I just love these two background pieces. So this is a new stamp set. So sneaky peek there, sneaky peek. But I really wanted a little hello. Right, let's give away a prize. Get rid of that. So, for the paper stretching, I was impressed. We actually had 24 entries, so that's fantastic. So, Leslie, Marilyn C, Elizabeth, Judy W, Barbara, Leonie, Sandra C, Jenny B, Wendy, and, oh, I forgot the A off Anne's name, and NF, and then Carol, Joy, Lynn, Gayleen, Jill, Nikki, Glennis, Nicola, Jan, Evelyn, Marilyn B. We had both Marilyns this time. Linda, Emma, and Elaine. So, you know the drill, ladies. It is time to cross your fingers, cross your toes, and rub your lucky knickers. Start rubbing. Seriously, if you want your name to come up, here we go. We are off and racing. I'm going to peek round the corner like a little perv. Who's it going to be tonight? Ooh, it's in Levin. It's going to be Lynn or Gayleen. I think Gayleen just picked Lynn at the post. Congratulations, Gayleen. She is up in Levin, and she's one of my VIP customers. Oop, crikey, sorry. I'm just going to go grab a prize for her. I'm just going to find my pen from the Pullman Hotel in Cairns, Australia. Gayleen. And I'm just going to grab my prize bin, which I should have done earlier. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. Oh, here we go. Oh, I know. I've got it right here. Right here. Just pop that up. Hang on, bear with me. That goes in there. That goes in there. This one here. This is a brand new embossing folder out of the new annual catalogue. Okay, so unless you're a demonstrator, you can't get this yet. It's called Damask Designs. I'm going to hold it really close so you can... Oh gosh, is it going to focus? Isn't it cute? It has these kind of like... I sort of think of it as sort of Moroccan type of pattern, and then the little dots in between. So Gayleen, that's all yours. It's coming to you, my love. Congratulations. So what have we got happening? Friday, class in Matara. There'll also be a sketch challenge up. We are going to start some Facebook Lives on Friday, so keep an eye out for those. Fabulous Flamingo Fridays. Since you don't want to miss it, it's craft along with me, so that's something that's new and exciting. Oh, Gayleen's watching! Yay! Congratulations, love. Always nice if the winners are out there watching. I think that's about all I've got to tell you. If you're a customer, just keep on. The last chance list. If you go to the website, there's a heap of product being retired, like discounted, because we're having to say goodbye to that to welcome the new catalogue. There is about 22 pages of items on the last chance list, and a lot of them have got slash discounts. If you're a demonstrator, your discount comes off. Yeah, I've got a meeting with Gigi on Friday afternoon. Whoop, whoop. Can't wait for that, girl. I got some things to show you. So, but she won't believe it, but I'm actually got my projects all sorted for the retreat. Don't fall off your chair, Gigi. But yes, I am all sorted. And what was I saying? Gone like the wind. No idea. But there you go. That's what's happening. So what I'll do is I'll post some pictures tomorrow of these cards. You're going to have a go. You'll pop them in the comment section below. Join me next Tuesday. We'll pick another winner chicken dinner. And we're going to have more crafting time. Next Tuesday, we're working on a fancy fold. I can show you the template. It's a bit of a fancy wee thing going on there. I ran out of time today. But anyhow, I'm getting onto that one. Thank God I'm lying down, she says. Absolutely. So yeah, and then Friday class, Friday sketch challenge, and then Friday meeting with Gigi, and then Friday evening, the Friday fabulous flamingo get together. Just keep out some ideas for that. Not ideas for that, the information for that. And then that is it. That's it for me. Take care. Thanks for joining me. Bloody marvellous. And I'll see you next week. Bye.